Hi, Spiritual Life. My name is Dean-Montgomery, and I wanted to thank you for this opportunity. In regards to question one, I would start it off something like this with a little bit of background, just so they kind of understood the full story. In the beginning, God created a perfect world where there was no sin. He also created two human beings, Adam and Eve. They only had one rule, which is not to eat from the forbidden tree. Well, Satan persuaded them to eat from the forbidden tree, and that created sin, and that is where the world started to go wrong. With the sin, God later then prophesied that he would provide a savior to save everyone, and that savior was known as Jesus. Jesus was God's son that was sent into a sinful world, and he lived a perfect life. And it was his destiny to die in the place of sinners so that he could absorb the wrath of God of all the people who believed in Jesus. Jesus was crucified on the cross and then rose again on the third day after his death. Anybody who believes in this story and accepts Jesus into their heart will live eternal life in heaven and be able to, have fun with Jesus and God. So that's the gospel that I know. In regards to question number two, I'm really excited to share with people that they are known and loved. One of the reasons why this is really passionate to me is just because a lot of people in this world, especially teenagers and college students, they feel like they're alone. They feel like nobody really understands what they're going through, and that's not true. A lot of people around them truly care for them, including God. God and Jesus, they created them perfectly in the mother's womb. They were fearfully and wonderfully made. And I want to be able to convey that to the people, and it's really passionate because I used to be there and I understand how they're feeling and I understand where they're at and how desperate they are for love and just people to actually care about them. And that's probably one of the biggest things that I'm really excited to get out into the world and start sharing. In regards to question three, applying for this position gives me the opportunity to have an impact on this campus, but then also globally. And I really want to be a part of Logo and the committee of Logo to propose new ideas and bring something new to the table and a different point of view, which I think that I can give. On top of this, this also prepares me for other global outreach ministries just because it's a new experience and I feel like this is where God really wants me to be right now, and I'm really excited just to have this opportunity. And global outreach is a new passion of mine that I recently gained in the beginning of the year. And I just want to go out into the world and share the gospel to let the people groups know that there are people out there that care about them and that God sent his only son to die for them so they could prosper and live up in heaven and be able to enjoy the gifts that God has for us, and then also to not be alone. So those are probably the main things that I would have to say. Thank you, and hopefully we'll talk soon.